Welcome to the Ace of Fire Tarot. I am Lady D and I will be doing a reading on Sagittarius today. So please feel free to subscribe, comment, like, and share if you're feeling the vibe. Remember, the readings are for entertainment purposes and messages can also be from the past, present, or future. Everything will not resonate with everyone. So eat the meat and spit out the bones, or do with it what you may. I am merely just a messenger and I come in love and light. And with that being said, let's jump straight into it. So Sagittarius, how y'all doing today? Hopefully all is well. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. I'm going to start off with your angel card to see what the angels have for you guys today. So let's see what's going on. Been a really long day for me, but I've been very productive. Hopefully you all have as well. Sometimes it's very hard for me to get my time, but today was very productive. Sagittarius, what the angels have for you all today. So we have 1100, free divine aid, care, perseverance, guidance, assistance, divine guidance from the power of God and angels. Please change your thoughts. You may have prayed for greater happiness and better health. If so, this is a response to your prayer. God knows the solution you seek, and it will be born in your thoughts. During your transformation or during your transition, ask God to guide the direction of your thoughts and support you. So, yeah, it feels like a lot of you have been praying and asking for happiness and better health. However, your thoughts, the way that you are thinking, seems to be a bit low vibrational. So you need to seek out the Supreme Most High to guide the direction of your thoughts at this time, because the solution you seek will be born in your thoughts. So if you're thinking negatively, or you're thinking low vibrationally, that's what you're going to manifest. It's as a man thinketh, so shall he be it. That is so true. So yeah, once again, your number is 1100. Y'all could be seeing a lot of ones or zeros. So yeah, this is just a reminder to, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, be mindful of your thoughts. If you feel yourself thinking negatively, then switch switch it to something positive. Even if someone is saying something to you very negative, like in your mind, like translate it to something positive. It's almost like how when someone is speaking another language and you know that language, however you have to translate it or transmute it in your mind before you can respond back. So when someone is saying something negative, try that and change it to something positive if you catch, or if you understand what I'm saying. Because sometimes I have to do that myself. Like if I don't want to hear a bunch of gossip and negativity, and I know that these certain people are going to come to me with a whole bunch of negativity and gossip, I will transform it in my mind. Like, I'm not absorbing this negativity today. No, thank you. But you can talk and say what you want to say. You know what I'm saying? So, practice that. But, like the angels are letting you know, you have to seek guidance from the Supreme Most High to help you with it. Because I feel like that's who it will take to bring more positive people around you. More positive situations, surroundings. Yeah. So seek out the Supreme Most High to help you transition. One second, y'all. Let's see what else the angels have for you all today. And I would say possibly change your diet too. If you're eating like a lot of fleshy animal type product, you may want to limit that or try to cut back, because sometimes our negative thoughts start in our stomach. So yeah, and we don't know exactly what type of lives these animals have lived. They could have been very negative or treated very poorly. So you probably want to limit flesh eating. And it'll help you become a little bit more positive as well. So the next card is healing. My body is deserving of love, comfort, and rest. The angels are telling you that despite being mentally and physically drained, you have the strength to overcome this. Keep moving forward, and the universe will shower you with love and healing energy soon. So some of you are mentally and physically drained right now. The angels are letting you know that you have the strength to overcome this. Just keep moving forward, and the universe will shower you with love and healing energy soon. So you will heal, and you will get the love and comfort and rest that you need at this time. Because basically that's what you're yearning for. Love, comfort, and rest. Someone to love you enough to allow you the comfort and the space to rest. I feel like some of you may be overworked with work life, home life. You may be juggling a lot of responsibility, and you may have people in your life. It seems like they're adding on more than they're contributing. It's like they're the reason why you're so drained. It's because they could be helping and doing their part, but instead they're just adding on to the burdens. So I feel like that's why you're so drained. That's why you need rest and comfort. Yeah, and I feel like if they loved you, they would see that they're draining your energy, draining you physically, draining you emotionally, and they will give you at least a few hours off, a day off, to get some rest, pamper yourself. I feel like, to me, that shows love. But let's get into it to see what's going on, Sag. I feel like sometimes you have to demand your rest. Like, leave the responsibilities on that other party. Get somebody else to do it. No tea, no shade, but just disappear for a day. It's almost giving, what was that girl name? Carly Russell, who planned that whole situation just so she could go hang out for a couple days at a room. It was like, just do what you got to do to get you some rest. Just saying, I'm not trying to say go be that drastic, but sometimes you might, when you get off work, just go get you a room at 5-star hotel and resort and just stay there for a night. Let them wonder where you at. Let them know how it feels to be missing you. Let them know how it feels, what things would look like without you for a night or two. If you catch my drift. But yeah. Sometimes those type of situations will make them appreciate you a little bit more. Sometimes it'll force them to step up a little bit more, because sometimes people don't think that they can literally lose you, and you've been the one holding it all together all this time. So until they realize and see what their existence would look like without you, you won't be no change in them. It's like taking someone for granted. I'm not encouraging, misbehaving when you got a spouse or something like that, but let them wonder where you are sometimes. You can, be on FaceTime with a homegirl or something like that and let her screen record y'all on there so your spouse will know that you were in this room alone. I mean, if the issue arises. But I think you just telling them that you needed some time to rest should be sufficient enough. But anyway, let's see what's going on, Sag. What's the energy around Sagittarius right now? Sag. We have gray, murky situation, more to be seen, look deeper, depression that is deep. So I'm feeling like some of you may be going through some form of depression or a murky situation that you need to look a little bit deeper in, because with the next card we have a fox, sexy or foxy, a good luck omen, fox in the hen house, a desire to stay single or work alone, quick, witty, sneaky. So I'm feeling like this doesn't give me like a good luck omen, but I feel like this fox in the hen house, like this person is not who they appear to be. Alright, sorry Sagittarius, I had a phone call that I needed to take, but let's get back into it. So yeah, I was saying that it looks like some of you may be in a murky situation. This is gray. More to be seen, look deeper, depression that's deep. You may be in some form of depression. That's what it's feeling like, this murky situation that has you in a depressive state. With this next card, which is a fox, sexy or foxy, a good luck omen, a fox in the hen house, a desire to stay single or work alone, sneaky, witty, quick, witty, and sneaky. Yeah, it's feeling like somebody in your energy is not what they appear to be, and they're in your energy for the wrong reasons. Is something they're being sneaky about when it comes down to you. But I feel like they really want to be single. If this is a partner or your significant other that this energy is coming from. However, if this is in regards to friends, companions, acquaintances, family to a degree, then they just got a sneaky type energy about them. However, we have this lollipop, sugar, something good and positive coming in. Positive, sweet treat, exciting, excellent opportunity. I feel like there is something good coming in for you, and it's giving more or less of like, as far as your occupation is concerned, whatever it is that you do as a career choice, there will be some opportunity that's presenting itself. It's positive, it's good, it's exciting. And with this umbrella card showing up next with femininity, fashion, although it says shelter, I mean, you'll be able to provide shelter for yourself, because I'm feeling like this is like in the fashion industry, perhaps. You'll be prestigious, powerful. So yeah, there is some prosperity headed your way. So yeah, even with these new exciting opportunities, you will need to protect yourself. You might need to get a lawyer to help go over contracts and all of that. That's what I'm getting from that. And with this ball, game player, let's play, dropping the ball, colorful, making the most of a situation by inflating it, bounce back, the ball is in your court. It's giving that energy that even in this industry that you're possibly will be going into, it's just it's feeling like You will have some players in that industry as well that will try to get over. That's why I feel like the need for protection is here. When they're selling you on the idea, they may try to inflate it, make it look like it's way more, or it's some type of manipulation with this. So just have your lawyers or some type of person who is very knowledgeable on the industry with you, or have them on speed dial, on FaceTime, or whatever you need to do so that you won't get bamboozled. But overall, I feel like it is a great opportunity. They may try to lowball you though, or something like that. But just, you know what I'm getting at. Like, get you some reinforcement. Don't just go in on your own and just signing the dotted line because you're thrilled about the position. You need to read the small print, all of it, and understand what you're signing, understand the agreement. You get what I'm saying? So, that part. And then we have dog, ability to devote yourself to your path. Happy, loyal, faithful friend, devoted. You may have a pet. However, I do feel like you may have your dog, like your bestie, and they are loyal, a faithful friend. They're devoted to you. But you may be your own dog. Like, you may be your own best friend. And yeah, that's what that's giving. But I feel like you have either a pet that's very, very loyal to you, or you do have a friend that is very, very loyal. And this is just to clarify that and verify that that person is loyal to you. They're a faithful friend, so you don't even have to question it no further. And then we have the pot, sweet reward, treating yourself, something desirable, recreational, giving into temptation. Yeah, I was getting there earlier. Like, you all may need to go out, let your hair down, pamper yourself, take some time out for you. When I was saying get that room, get you some rest, pamper yourself, treat yourself, take a day off, do some things you like to do, give in to some temptation. It's like some of you love, strawberry ice cream, and you never eat it because you're worried about your figure, you're worried about gaining, you know what I'm saying? So take a day to go get you some strawberry ice cream. It's not gonna hurt nothing. I mean, the next day you can go take a jog and get those extra little calories off, but do something for yourself. Now let's see, Sag. These are too many anyway. Well, not really. But let's see. What is this gray murky situation in Sagittarius energy? Can we get more clarity on that from the universe, please? Let's see. So yeah. We have bed, intimate times, cheating, restful slumber, sleep, deep personal connection, polyamorous, big family, co-sleeping, retreating from the world, home security, dreaming and sleep. I'm feeling like it's more or less this cheating. And this cheating is someone that you have a deep personal connection with. Like, I think they're cheating. And you see they're in the bed with someone. And then we have the bowl, meeting basic needs, food, all needs met, sustenance, refilling your spirit. So yeah, I feel like that's what's making this situation murky, is this cheating, and also like you're not getting the opportunity to pour into self, to rest, to rejuvenate, to heal, nothing. It's like, yeah, this person is draining. like you're just giving and giving and giving and giving, but however, you're not giving to you right now. So I feel like that's what got you in this murky situation as well. And I feel like sometimes when people have you so preoccupied and doing so much for them, it's just to distract you from what they're doing. It's to keep you busy and distracted. Like, yeah. What is this fox and Sagittarius energy? Get more clarity on that, please. So it's given like it's a friend. This is the friend card. So trust, quiet, comfort, comfortable, hanging out, doing nothing with someone you like, pal. So this is a friend. And they're like being sneaky. Yeah, and then with this play, it's the childhood memory. Maybe this is a friend from your childhood, but it's got swing of things, joy back and forth, step carefully. So I'm feeling like either this friend is a good luck omen, or this friend is the fox in the hen house, the person that wants to be alone, really, and they're sneaky, witty, and quick. It's given, honestly, this particular friend is just given like, no, it's feeling negative. You know who this person is, but yeah, it's giving like they're sneaky. It just, if this it's almost giving like this is someone that your partner may be messing around with. Yeah, but I don't want to speculate, but it's kind of giving it. What is this lollipop here in Sagittarius energy? Clarity on that from the cosmos, please. What is this lollipop here? Sagittarius energy. So it says, hey, see your value, make the most of the day, successful in profitable business, necessity and hard work, don't work for pennies. So yeah, that's what I was getting. Like, it's a great opportunity, like it says, and they see your value. It'll be successful. It's a profitable business, but don't work for the pennies. They may try to offer you pennies when everybody else getting racks. Yeah, what is this umbrella in Sagittarius energy? Just feels like you're a newbie in this arena, and they may try to, yeah, it's bees, hard working person, fertilization, life sustaining, sting, sweet situation, growth provider, fearless, seeking, respected. So yeah, I feel like this industry is surrounded around this new opportunity. They see that you're a hard-working person. You're fertilizing for your future. This will be a life-sustaining career path. It's a sweet situation. There's going to be growth. You'll be able to provide for yourself, or they will be your provider. You're gonna be respected, and you're going to be fearless. That's what I'm saying. It feels like something dealing with the fashion industry or something like that. What is this ball in Sagittarius energy? Can we get more clarity, please? So, eyes, not a good card. Watching, gossip, looking deeper, stalking, slander, hidden accounts. So, they're definitely watching you. Or they've been watching you. I feel like they've been talking about you. It feels like they might have been stalking. If this is related to this industry, they might have been stalking your accounts. However, I'm not sure about the slander. It almost feels like this slander, gossip, is coming from this hidden enemy. I mean, they're in your face as a friend, but I think they're like a hidden enemy. Then you have the Tower, crumbling foundation, meant to allow be built back up with stability, high-rise building, upsetting event, unexpected happenings, Tower moment. So yeah, it's feeling like this situation is related to this. And yeah, it just feels like this game player could be your person as far, and also this friend. However, I feel like too that this is related to this opportunity, because once you get in the swing of things, you will be playing ball. As far as making money, being competitive in your field, the ball will be in your court. However, I feel like the dropping the ball, yeah, the bouncing back, like that's related to this other stuff that's going on. So it's like it feels multi-layered is what I'm saying, and for different situations. Now what is this dog in Sagittarius energy? So yeah, this this have a faithful friend that's devoted to you. They could be a little codependent, clingy, needy. You have to be their rescuer, helper, fixer. It's also representing this chase or running dynamic you have with your significant other. There could be some sustenance issues and addictions. Yeah, this friend may be addicted to some substances or sustenance. What is this part in Sagittarius energy? Hopefully you won't be codependent on sustenances, and I'm hoping that's not your loyal best friend. So yeah, treating yourself, this pot, sweet reward. It says book, facts, I guess it's supposed to be facts come to light, reaching for the details, read a good book, learning, getting needed info. Yeah, you may need to this may have something to do with this temptation and recreational. However, this could just be letting you know that you can take some time out for yourself to go read if you like to read, if there's something that you like to do. But it's also saying that some facts are going to come to light, probably about these individuals that's in your energy. And there's some info that you need to gather on these people. You may need to take some time out to play. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, Sag. Let's see. Let's get into the tarot. Let me get my reliable. Let's see what's going on. Sagittarius need to know right now. Oops. Sagittarius need to know right now. The cosmos. So we have the, this is this Gemini energy, and it's patience, faith, hope, altruism, light at the end of the tunnel, recover, get better. Your road will be long, but the rewards will be great. You're coming out of this Nine of Swords energy of, I'm feeling like this depression will be reversed. A lot of worry and not getting sleep will be reversed. However, there is some devil energy here with this Capricorn, with the toxicity, addiction, self-deception, secrecy, temptation, obsession, bondage, witchcraft, greed, ego, sexuality, violence, aggression, abuse, depression, mental health problems. I'm feeling like this is the energy coming from your actual partner and maybe a couple of your friends, or one of your friends at least, with this addictions. So could be you as well. So if you are overindulging in addictive behavior because of the depression and not being able to sleep and the stress and the nightmares or whatever like that, and you were overindulging in these addictive things, maybe since you're coming out of that state, you won't have to depend on these substances anymore. And I feel like still with this Capricorn energy, I feel like this is your energy, this Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Patience, unexpected sources of income, focused on work, committed, stable, reliable, trustworthy, hardworking. Time heals all wounds. And with this Ace of Swords in the upright, this could be Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. This is new plans, new ideas, clarity of mind, brain power, laying cards on the table, realizing truth, vision, focus, being logical, stimulating people, breakthrough, and victory. So I do feel like your new plans, new ideas, realizing the truth about these parties that are in your energy is going to help you have more vision and focus in your life on what's important. And I do feel like there is going to be a breakthrough and a victory with this new opportunity. And I feel like it's going to put you in this Queen of Wands energy that's in the upright Leo moon. A good nose for business, attractive, magnetic, mature, enjoys limelight, values home, family life, charismatic, attractive, sensual, queen of the party, impulsive, and most popular woman. And also with this Emperor, I feel like that's you too, or someone in your energy will exude this energy. Could be a Aries. It's power, will, energy, certainty, constancy, firmness, rigor, accuracy, fairness, positivism, accomplishment, powerful protector, father figure, older man. So yeah, this could be that protector that you needed as well. I think it's under there, but I feel like you're gonna get that. I feel like this is going to be your person, your new person that's going to come along. Yeah, so let's see, what is this Nine of Swords here in Sagittarius energy? Can you get more clarity on that from the universe, please? So stagnate, this is the death card reverse, Scorpio energy, stagnation, death, petrification, incurable diseases, broken marriage, lack of opportunities, dashed hope. So yeah, I think that really this is clarifying or verifying that this relationship is going to come to an end, or this actual state of being when you were depressed and worried and going through all of that is coming to an end. like there was a breakup. What is the devil energy here in Sagittarius energy? So it's here because of the Ten of Swords in reverse. Transitory success, improvement, leaving your old ways behind. So yeah, if this was you with these dealing with these this toxicity and addiction, self-deception, and all of that, is you're transitioning. Your life is improving. You're leaving these old ways behind. Anything else about this devil energy? It did say in your angel cards that you do need some healing. So we have the Magician as well. Ten of Swords in the reverse and the Magician. And the upright. Originality, ability, ingenuity, initiative, intelligence, knowledge, autonomy, dexterity, power, willpower, work, self-employment. I forget my prejudice. I create my destiny. I achieve what I propose. So you've had the willpower to create this, manifest this resolution to your old ways. You've manifested this improvement, this transitory success. So this was your own doing. You stepped in as the Magician here. What is this Knight of Pentacles in Sagittarius energy? So we have the Five of Swords. Lack of communication, self-sabotage, self-sacrifice, change, deception, alienation, intimidation, abuse of power, aggression, harassment, assault, bullying, violence, crime, rape, murder, surrender. So even though all of this was going on around you, you were continuously patient, still receiving unexpected sources of income, stay focused on your work, committed, stable, reliable, trustworthy, hardworking. And I feel like you felt like time will heal all of this. But you did have a lot going on around you. And I feel like this abuse of power came from your significant other. Could have been some harassment, assault, bullying, violence. Yeah. Anything else about this Knight of Pentacles and Five of Swords? And this Five of Swords is Aquarius energy. Yeah, the Judgment, a new life, job, or life well done, good judgment, influence over family and career, the ability to forgive, wake up, renew, and do the right thing. So I feel like a judgment was called, and that's why you're going to end up with this new exciting career. I don't know if you've forgiven this person, but you did wake up, you're renewed, and now you're doing the right thing. Why is this Ace of Swords here in Sagittarius energy? So we have the Two of Cups. I think it was upside down. So this is the Two of Cups in reverse. Cancer energy. This is opposition, false love, nonsense, misunderstanding, uncertainty, that cause fear of a bad experience, unhappy couples. So I feel like, yeah, this ended so that you could start on your new plans, new ideas, clarity of mind. Why is this Queen of Wands here? This Queen of Wands is here so that you can be celebrated, united with family, a homecoming, reunion, party time, success, achievement, stability, prosperity, peace, harmony, surprises, parties, events, maybe even a wedding. This is the Four of Wands in the upright Aries energy. So that's why I'm feeling like it's your person. Anything else for this Queen of Wands? The Queen of Pentacles. So this is the Queen of Pentacles in the upright Virgo energy. Capable woman, caring mother, provides protection, security, enjoys material goods, generous fertility, prosperity, sensuality, independent person. So yeah, you'll get your Four of Wands and be in the Queen of Pentacles energy. And the Queen of Wands energy. I feel like you're the Empress as well. Let's keep going. Why is the Emperor here? Because you were feeling helpless with this Eight of Swords energy in the upright. Feeling helpless, hands tied, cornered, paralyzed by fear, feeling pressure, hopeless, crisis, anxiety, slavery, punishment, imprisonment. Anything else about the Emperor? Oh, okay. So this Emperor is the one who had you feeling like this, because they're inconsistent with this Three of Wands in reverse. Still this Aries energy, inconsistent, disappointment, lack of planning, cheating, loss, theft. So this Emperor had you feeling like an Eight of Swords because they were so inconsistent. So yeah, so that's not your person. That was your person. Anything else Sagittarius needs to know? Or as guidance? We have Four of Swords. Sagittarius needs to know right now. So it's basically telling you that with this Four of Swords, you need to take a break to breathe. It could be mental overload, stress, anxiety, fear, feeling overwhelmed, need for solitude, relaxation, rest, peace and quiet, planning, hospitalization, or healing. Also with this Four of Cups in the upright, Cancer moon, abandonment of desires, focusing on the negative, lack of motivation, missing opportunities, stagnation, apathy, frustration, dissatisfaction, regret, boredom, nostalgia, daydreaming, and depression. So yeah, I was getting it. You do need to take some time out for self, to rejuvenate, to pour into yourself because of this depressive state. And then at the same time, you may be cleansing yourself from addictions. But I feel like all of this was brought on by this person who is frivolous, this Page of Swords, Gemini's sun. Somebody was frivolous, vengeful, mischievous, indiscretion, impotence, and disturbance. So yeah, I feel like this is that verbal abuse, being vengeful, mischievous, and your energy is giving the Emperor that you were with. And I feel like this Two of Swords is for them as well in the upright. This Libra moon, they were indecisive, stagnant. They made painful choices, difficult decisions, facing their fears, being torn between two relationships, divided loyalties, crossroads of ideas. I feel like that's still that Emperor's energy, because they were cheating, being unfaithful. They didn't know which way they were going. So I feel like that's why you need to heal from this depression, because of this. That this other energy was bringing into your existence, into your energy field, all of this negativity. However, at the bottom of the deck, you do have your Ace of Pentacles, which is prosperity, financial gain, successful ventures that will end in promotion, economical offer, new job, new money, entry, savings, abundance, and good luck. And this could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. And I think that there may be a love offer coming soon thereafter. With this Page of Cups, a sensitive young man shows his emotions, dreamer, imaginative, immature, creative, youthful, have good ideas, love, consolation, kindness, and intuition. Could be a Pisces moon. Yeah. However, Sag, I don't think I saw your energy at all. This is all the energy around you. Like, none of the cards are giving Sag. However, I do feel like things are going to work out. It's just, as usual, you have to eliminate certain toxic, low vibrational people from your energy field. They're causing more harm than good and making your life more difficult. So at some point we have to let all of that go so that we can heal and grow and, you know, expand and find true love, true happiness. Because the more time you spend with the wrong person, the less time you'll have with the right one. So the quicker you can get out of there, the better. And that's just my opinion. That's not any, advice or anything like that. Because people do what they want to do. But you live and you learn. Let's see what's in the mist and shadows for you. energetic grounding that Sagittarius needs to know right now. Universe. Please. Okay, we have energetic grounding. So some of you may need to get outside and do some grounding. Enjoy the silence. So some of you have gotten away from all the noise. However, some of you may be away from the noise temporarily. So whichever one you're going through at the moment, just enjoy the silence. We have rumors, verbal abuse, lies, slander, judgment, psychological projection. So yeah, I feel like that's happening now, or once you leave this energy, that's what's going to happen. They're going to be verbally abusive towards you. I feel like they've already been verbally abusive towards you, but it's like it's going to be worse. There's going to be lies and slander, judgment, and psychological projection. Like it says, they're going to start all of these rumors and trying to make it seem like it was all you. Yeah, just being a narcissist. But then we have not part of the plan, avoiding problems, try something new, unexpected path, abandon danger. We saw that caution earlier. So it's like this is saying the same thing. Yeah, you really need to abandon danger. You may have, excuse me, y'all, you may have never thought that you would end up leaving this person, but it's like you probably didn't envision them to be the way that they have been towards you either. So, but I don't think you, yeah, I think you do need to avoid certain problems, like pick your battles with this person. I don't even think it's really nothing to even talk about at this point though. They've been cheating, and it's like you just want to go on about your life. Like, you should be able to leave on a cordial note, but you know, some people can't do that. It's like you're giving, you don't want this person, but you don't want them to leave. You want them to stay there and be in misery and be in a prison just for your own anyway. But something is coming in hot, and it feels like it's going to be all this rage and confusion. Like this person is going to be enraged, and it's giving the storm. So this sad news message of concern is like is what this is all about. This is your sad news message of concern. It's coming in hot, raging confusion in the storm. You may need to go ahead and get a restraining order against this person. But it seems like that was a karmic bond that you were in. And this is pretty much like unresolved issues from past lives, a cycle, a lesson, and very unstable relationship. But the game is over. And it was a lot hidden from you. So now it's time for you to take flight and blossom into this butterfly that you were meant to be. And also heal, remember, reach out for divine aid like your angel number card revealed to you in the beginning. Divine guidance from the power of God and angels can assist you. For greater happiness and better health. I don't know if this is physically in your body you need healing, or mentally you need healing, but some healing needs to be done, because we did get the healing card as well from the angels. And like I said, from the other one, happiness and better health. So it's something going on with your health as well, maybe due to this person. Then we have this death card. There could be some incurable disease. So it's curable. But you got to reach out to the Supreme Most High and the angels for guidance to even begin the process of healing yourself, or some type of therapies to live with whatever it is that you're dealing with. But it's feeling like more or less like very much so mental. So yeah, Sag, this is what I have for you today. Love and light to you, healing, recovery, better situation. But like I said, this is giving restraining order. That may be what all their protection was showing up about. You may need to protect yourself from this person. Yeah. And restraining orders is just a piece of paper. So you may need to find other ways to protect yourself as well. Read between the lines. So yes. So this is what I have for you today. Sag. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it on that note. Yeah, thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate your time and energy. I look forward to it's about to backfire. Plans fail, backlash, counteraction, and karma for this person. Also seemed like I saw the jail card sticking out. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming through. I appreciate your time and energy. I hope this message gave you some insight as to what is going on in your energy field and what steps you can take to avoid, something. I can't really say what is going to happen, but based on the energy of this person, it's not good. So do what you need to do. It's almost giving you might even need to go into like some type of protective custody until the coast is clear or something. I don't know, maybe change towns. I'm not even sure what the situation is even further than this, but it's giving, do what you need to do to protect yourself. So Sag, thanks for coming through. I appreciate you. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Peace and love, and as always,